watching famous games on YouTube.
All right, welcome back. And we do have today, I think it started today, it might have started yesterday, but the new volatility products, SVIX and UVIX are starting to trade. And I have a Yahoo Finance article here on those two. Now, these are created by Volatility Shares, which is the guy behind it, Stuart Barton, is a really cool guy who has been kind of in the background of not only the VIX trading group on Facebook, but just kind of my sort of YouTube volatility sort of career. Has been kind of a guy who's made himself available to me to kind of like consult with me about the channel and all things volatility. It's kind of interesting. Like when I first started making videos about volatility and whatnot, he called from him, and it was almost like he was kind of testing me on the phone to see if I sort of knew my stuff, and seemed that I passed the test enough to be in his kind of graces. So anyways, good guy Stuart Barton and his company's behind these two products. Now, the main difference between this one and UVXY, I'm talking about UVIX now, is that UVIX is a 2 times leveraged product, which is, if we go back in the history of UVXY, UVXY at one point was, I believe, 3 times leveraged, but then it got nerfed. You know, that term nerfed, meaning that they made it wimpy, and that was due to the volpocalypse, which we had in February of 2018. So this is a higher leverage VIX product all of a sudden that's on the scene. You can see part of my green screen is behind us there anyway, so ignore that little black mark. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of volume we have in options in this one, but I'm thinking that it will be a popular product because, once again, people want leverage, and this one has more leverage than UVXY. So let's see how it'll be interesting to see how we're trading here on this one. Let's take a look here. It looks like maybe it started yesterday, but as far as options go, the options haven't, I don't think, started trading yet. And it looks like maybe they'll start trading today. Anyways, we'll keep you up to date with what's happening with UVIX and SVIX moving forward, and I hope to get Stuart himself on the channel here if the lawyers will allow him to appear. Anyway, let's go to Let's Play GameStop because I want to update you on the Posizione here. And what happened yesterday, because of course I kind of messed up my position. I kind of screwed it up, but so let's go to that. So essentially, I've had a pretty risky position on for a while. I was long the April 145 puts, and with this thing hanging out around 180, these puts were just melting into dust, right? And thus my P&L was melting into dust. And so yesterday I decided to bail out of these puts and actually switched to a position where I was actually collecting decay as opposed to paying it, because these puts, which I was long 11 of, were costing me like $600 a day in decay. And of course, as soon as I got out of my short, these puts had me short about 250 deltas. As soon as I got out of my short, of course, the stock went precipitously lower, right? I got out of these puts, stock was 171, and it went down about $5 the remainder of the day. So, go figure. However, the good news is that the position I switched to, which was long the May-April 150 put spread, which if I get out of the way down here, you can see the position if I get out of the way here. Basically long the 20 May 50 puts and short the next week April 50 puts, and long one April 55 put 3 weeks out and short one of next week April 30 put against it. Position I have on now still has me short deltas, which is good since we are down once again $5 or $6 from when I put this on, but only short about I was short, I think, 70 deltas up there. Now I'm short 40 deltas. However, it does collect $200 a day. So when your position's going in the right direction for your deltas and you're collecting money per day, you're making money. So that's good. So if I calculate out here what I would have made if I left the position without doing anything, which is just pretty much an exercise in pain and suffering for myself and second guessing myself, but we still do that as traders, right? So if I look here, when I sold these puts out, I sold them at $7.30. Now they're, let's say, $9. So that's $1.70 times 10, which is easy math, right? $1,700. Actually, I had 11, so let's call it $2,000 that I missed out on by adjusting my position. However, what I did end up making was I was down $800 on the day, and I ended the day down $300. So I did make $500 on the position, on my newer position, plus whatever it turns out we open here. So instead of making $2,000, I made $500, but I did feel a little bit more comfortable with not having this $500 decay and the uncertainty of that position just crumbling on me. I was facing like these puts going worthless almost, if I didn't do something. So I'm happy. I'm not happy that I changed my position because I would have made more money if I'd left it. However, it is what it is. You gotta like throw whatever trades you do behind you and move on when you're done. So there you go. And so now coming in, I'm short about 40 deltas. It's looking, stock got as low as 163 or 162. It's looking like it's going to open around 164, 165. And definitely feels heavy here, so I'm contemplating getting short more deltas here because it feels like we're moving lower. But what do I know? I haven't been trading this very well lately. But right now in our Let's Play, here's our position that we've switched to. And looks like a winner today, which is good. We had a few losing days in a row, so to have a winner would be nice. And but we'll have to see. It's early times, right? The market hasn't even opened yet. So that's kind of where we are right now. And we'll see what happens moving into today with the position. If you aren't part of the Facebook volatility trading group, please join that one and support us. I think there's like 3,000 people in that group. Also, join the options group on Facebook, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.